$5 at a resale shop. I know, it's still of a deal. I like deals like that. I just do. I like deals like that. Get a life. Get out of my hair. Get a job. Shut up. How about that? Who the hell are you? So shut up. God, you nasty ass. Did you hear that? That's just rude, man. I don't care. That's rude, Heidi. Oh, God. You're going to get it later. I didn't even think about it. I'm going to get to pay her back later. This truck's going to smell like a bomb because I'm eating broccoli. We all know broccoli. Get your own help. Get yourself some fucking help, okay? And get off my fucking thing. Get out of here. I'm trying to have a conversation with decent people, so get the fuck out of here. Weird ass. I mean, this is a fancy fucking hat now, and it is warm. You know? You nasty ass. Somebody said, your haters are gonna make you famous. No, this hat is. I've never thrived for that. I don't thrive for that. I thrive making God famous again. I thrive to make God famous again. That's what I thrive for. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? For the hat, $5. $5 was all it was. It's got a liner in it. I was like so bummed out because see, I was trying to find another electric blanket with a USB cord at a resale shop, and I was bummed out because I didn't find nothing. And I walked past the hats, and there sit this, and I was like, steal of a deal. You too, sweetie. I love the pinned comment. I love it. The pinned comment. I mean, we really can. I think we can fix this. This is what I'm saying. This is what I came up here about. But you know, when you're living lies after lies, you know, it's hard to want to fucking fix things. You know, and so it's hard for them to want to fix things because you know it shows their. It's just insane. And I feel bad because of how many times I've called people fat ass. But that's what I've tried to make clear. I'm not talking nothing about size. It has nothing to. It has nothing to do with about size. So people always say, be careful what you say. No, no, I'm going to talk how I talk. I'm just going to explain what I mean by it, you know, because it's a habit of saying, but it's not something I'm saying to be mean. And it's like, I've learned to not, I don't care what you call me. I don't give a shit what you say to me. I don't give a shit what you say to me. I mean, it's not going to, I'm not going to go to bed at night and let it bother me is what I mean. You know, I'm not going to let it offend me. It just bounces right off. Your insult, the insults doesn't faze me. I don't care how much. The only thing that's ever bothered me is Heidi deserves a better life. Yeah, she does. I'll admit that. Heidi deserves the moon, man. But so I've let it, you know, her life bother me. But I know Heidi loves me very much. So I don't let him, you know, I don't beat myself up about it. But I know one day Heidi's going to get to run and just run and run and run. We're going to get rewarded and she's going to get to run. All the time. Anytime she wants to. But I guarantee you, anytime this old truck would start, guarantee she'd want it up in it to go. You know? My blue dog went with me and he rode in the fucking back. And he rode winter, you know, middle of snow. It didn't matter how it was outside. That dog was in that truck, you know. But in the cold, I'd always open the back glass because it wasn't a double cab. It was just a regular cab truck. I'd open it and let him inside. She is happy. She's a little spitfire. I love it because when she wants something and I giggle like I've got to get my boots on or something, you know, I've got to get something to get out. But if I laugh at her, she's sassy as hell. She don't like it. It's like being around, you know, they get sassy to you when you're around them all the time. They have emotions too, you know. Can I show the inside of my car? Why do you want to see it? Why? Why? You guys come by and take pictures anytime you fucking want. But I can block you off of here because you know what? I don't like nosy people like you, and I don't like insulting bitches like you, because that's what you are. I don't care. I live like a fucking mongrel. I'll admit that. I live like a fucking animal. An animal. Yeah, I do. And I don't give a shit. And my goal is for that fucking orange motherfucker to clean the back of this fucking truck out. Yeah, it is. That's my goal in life. So you guys tell me to get a job. Well, I'm trying. I'm trying. You know what? I don't care. You guys have got opinions, and that's fine with me. But you know what? I got God that loves me very much. And I love him very much. And we've been done wrong. Because we weren't going to do shit. What you think? Negative Nancy. You have 3 dogs. What kind are they? Who do I think did line 11? Trump. Mm-hmm. Something about his MAGA hat he had on. They brag about the shit they do. They blatantly brag about the shit they do. Probably people in there that knew stuff. Probably people in there that knew stuff. I just got this hat on for looks. It's very good. It's a broccoli cauliflower salad. Raw. Raw dog. The hat. I know. Hey, check your local resale shop. It's not bad. It was probably in its 60s. Probably 60. About 60. Maybe 50s. It's not bad though. I mean, like I'm sitting here and I ain't got socks on and my feet's not cold. You know, Heidi's on half of it, but the other half stuck out and it's not cold. You know, like last night my fingers were freezing out from underneath the cover. So I got those gloves because I got me a good pair of gloves at the Five and Below. I wore them twice and lost them. I'm pretty sure, I think I left them on a Wendy's counter. When I went in the store, I think I left them sitting. Oh, thank you for the virtual hug. I actually got a hug today. I had a lady a couple months ago ask me for a hug at the grocery store. But it was I don't know, a sweet, you know, it was it's nice to know you're not alone. I mean, like, in human, you know, because I know I'm not. I know God's with me everywhere I go. I know that. There's people out there that's never even dated, never done, you know, don't hang out with people. Just lonely people. To me, that would be the point in having a town, to make sure no one does without. No one's alone. No one's hurting. I do eat a lot. I eat one time a day. Or I eat on stuff all day. Either eat. Right now I'm just nibbling all day. I got this. And a chicken. I mean, I noticed it when I worked at the chicken factory. You know? The birds being sick. There's something going on. There's something going on. Things going on. No. That's my favorite piece. Oh, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's okay. Thank you so much. I can't see your name. I can't hardly see. I'm seeing the pasta, but I can't tell what you're saying. Wait. God, there's a greyhound. I like the broccoli cauliflower salad at Walmart. It's good. If you've never had it at Walmart, you ought to try it. The broccoli cauliflower salad stuff. It's fucking good. People ought to go back to growing their own food and shit. We don't have this fucking problem. That's a good girl. Much better than barking all over that fucking truck. That's a good girl. A very good girl. I need a soda out of the back. I know it's bad in Oklahoma. It's bad in Missouri. But Missouri is where it stems from, because that's why God led me out to the George Washington Carver State Park. It clearly says it out there. And I said I found the fucking garden. And I tried to tell the whole town. They all wanted to blow me off. Everybody went, oh, thanks for helping the town. No, fuck you. You know? What about the people? Me too. I guess. I don't know. You can't believe what your fucking birth certificate says. You can't believe shit these motherfuckers have said. That's awful. That is fucking awful. It's a lot worse than what you think. And then there's water hemlock, then there's poison hemlock, and then there's water dropwort. It's bad. They're bad. And then there's snake-root grass. There's a bunch of shit. But those are the major ones, and they are spreading in this motherfucking vine, whatever it is. And it'll choke every fucking thing out. And that's what I said. I said, you know, because it wasn't here. It was not here. And I said, it's coming to here. I don't know what this greenbrier vine, I don't know if that's what it is for sure, but it's got black thorns on it. It's bad. It is bad. That's what was wrong with him. He had it all in him. I know that's what it was because of the black hairs. You know? But I owe it all to God for giving me the answers to help me do everything I done. And that motherfucker used me, and this country's letting it, you know, continue, and it's wrong. And they act like it's nothing because I think they all been playing in it. That's why some of them bitches' fingers are fucking black. You know? Ain't nothing God can't clean up, trust me. No freezes anymore. Oh. Yeah, well, they need their fucking. That's the deal. They were trying to fucking make me sick, and you know it was. Like I said, I don't remember leaving. I remember waking up in my motherfucking truck in my son's driveway with the fucking sound of a fucking loud trumpet, and it sounded like a fucking big UFO, some kind of noise. And I was like, what the hell? And it said, go to Washington. So I went to that where the little store used to be, and because I couldn't get service down in town, and I went to there, and I said, I looked in the sky and there was an eagle flying around me, and I said, that's just a sign. I've got to go to Washington. Somebody sent me $150. It got me past St. Louis. But then, you know, I mean, people helped me get the rest of the way down here. Then my water pump went out. It was a trip. But the eagle, then in Revelations it says, I looked in the sky and there was a lone eagle. It screamed, trouble, trouble to everyone here on earth. And I was like, that's what I said. I've never doubted at all. But I wasn't realizing some things, and now I do, and I just thank God for being patient with me, you know? Man, you are great. I'm waiting to see what God wants me to do. I don't know, because, you know, talking to these people is impossible. They're impossible to talk to. And I'm not going to be talked over no more. That's why I just... But it says, go to the land that was the pride of Jacob, and right up here it says, begat by Jacob, so I'd say I'm at the right place. You know what I'm saying? They ain't taking my sunshine from me. I'm just trying to share it with them, that's all. You know, they're looking at it all wrong. These people have looked at it all wrong. But I understand why. Because what the Bible says. But I gotta get her out. Oh no, she just sees a dog. You know, and I look back and I see things, and I'm not an idiot. And it's like, man, some of the people that's played me is like, sometimes you got to get away to get clarity. Yeah, EBT fart card. But I'm gonna get off here. Check her out.